Hey y'all, Sydney here, and it's time for another MTB Pro unboxing. This is the first box of 2016, January's box. The Pro boxes are always exciting because they come with more baits. You're getting full packs, not sample packs, and you'll receive more hard lures. But it is a $9.99 upgrade, which I 100% think it's worth it if you're a mystery tackle box fan. Oh, okay. Alright, of course on top, about your box card. And it seems a little similar to the regular box for January. The first thing I see is BMC Hooks. And this is the Swinging Rugby Florida jig, or FL jig. Alright, let's open it. Check it out. Oh! Gotcha. Sorry, I had like my light bulb just went off. Alrighty. So, swinging in the name, so you have a swinging 1/4 ounce weight, or quarter of an ounce. Small hook. Wow. So probably like a trick worm or a small compact craw, anything of that nature would work good for this small hook. I'm just surprised how small it is. Wow. Let's see. Like I said in my previous video where I received the BMC hooks in the regular box, BMC is a very popular brand. They have all different styles of hooks. Hooks like this, swim bait hooks, flipping hooks, straight edged hooks, whatever. Whatever you're looking for, they pretty much carry it. So, I've never used one of these, so that's interesting. Next we have, from Buckeye Lures, the Mop Jig. And when I did my first slam in December, that was actually my first bass caught on a jig. So this will be exciting. Hand-tied with an elongated skirt to give a moppy look. Well, they're not lying, are they? Wow. That is, I wouldn't say elongated, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but a bit exaggerated. Wow, I might trim that up some. I don't think that all of that's very necessary. But you have your weed guard right here, and then, which I haven't seen this on a jig yet that's been in Mystery Tackle Box since I've been a subscriber. Just got your shaking weights right there. I don't know if you can hear that very well. Let's see. It's a 3/8 of an ounce, and the color is brown orange. So that's interesting. Almost dropped it. I've never seen a jig that has that kind of skirt on it. Kind of has me blown away. Next is Megabass Dock Crawler. I've never heard of this brand. It looks like it's a Japan brand. Has the Japan flag on it, so that's what I'm guessing. Okay, so this bait looks like it would be good for a shaky head, drop shot. I'm not really sure what this piece is. If you don't want it on there, just take it off. But yep. It does have some scent to it. Oh, yikes. It does stink. And the color is AYU. A-Y-U. Yeah, I've never heard of this brand. I've never seen it. I love Mystery Tackle Box because majority of the time it has stuff I've never heard of or used. Probably makes me look like I'm not very clever in the fishing world, But I do what I can, and do what I can with this slam. Next, from Poor Boy Baits, that's a funny name, Poor Boy Baits, is the Big Bass Getter. Ooh. I like that. Funky looking creature bait. Let me see. There you go. Let's see. They're from Indiana. Nope, no scent. But yeah, wow, that is a funky creature bait. Creature baits, they do produce good sized fish. At least here in Florida, creature baits and crawdad style baits are my go-to. They always produce big bass for me, Texas rigged and flipping and cover. So this color too, I think will attract some good fish. Actually, well, you could either put this, probably more likely the Mega Bass, that dot crawler on this, the swinging rugby jig. Next we have from Freedom a spinnerbait. And spinnerbaits are simple, just you tie it on. I hope I didn't break it. You tie it on and you can retrieve it any way you like. It can be a constant slow, it can be a little faster. You can add some twitches in there. You can retrieve it, stop it, let it sink. Whatever your heart desires, really, or whatever the fish are going to be attracted to. And see, this is actually going to give you a little bit more action versus a solid style spinnerbait. See how it has that, it's the joint. I'll give it some good action. I like that color too. It's very heavy. What size is this? 7/16 of an ounce. It has a gold blade on it too, so that should be pretty good. Last, from Gary Yamamoto, big expensive bait, especially their Cenkos, very pricey, is the Tenco. So this is just a jerk bait, really. Jerk baits are great to use. Well, why am I having such a hard time today opening these? Like I was saying, jerk baits are good right now to use because of the cold water temperatures. The jerk baits are going to be able, they're going to be able for you to target the middle layer of the water, depending, as you know, if you choose a sinking jerk bait, a slow sinking jerk bait, whatever. You don't really want a floating one, because when you cast it and hits the water, you're going to want it to go down through the water column, and you'll want to, you know, work it in slow depending on what the bass are wanting. But that cold water usually makes the bass pretty lethargic. So just the way I like to think of cold water fishing, if you think you're fishing slow, fish it slower. Wow, this thing just looks mean, doesn't it? Alright, let's see. Kind of tore the box up here. Sorry. Well, anyways, it's Gary Yamamoto, has the Mustad hooks. Like I said, that's just a mean looking bait. I bet you the bass will love that, because last month on that Lucky Craft Flash Minnow, about a 6-7 pound bass I caught on that, so I'll be very excited to fish with this. And lastly, of course, your Dibble Digest and your Match the Hatch. If you're interested in a mystery tackle box, just head over to mysterytacklebox.com, pick your subscription, choose your box, and enjoy it, because I know I sure do. I'll see y'all during the slam.